To everyone who has joined from every part of the world, I heartily welcome you here. Along with me, we are very privileged, and I myself find very fortunate to have party's national president, respected Shri Nadda ji, with us. And I know we are all eager to listen to him. So without wasting much time, first I am really grateful to you, Adhyaksha ji, for sparing your very valuable time for our diaspora engagement. And also I thank you, each one of you who have joined at various time zones, right from Australia where there is a post-midnight to the west coast of US where there is early morning. So it also shows the commitment of each one of you towards the victory of Bharatiya Janata Party in upcoming elections, and also your love and affection for our beloved Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. I request our National President to deliver his talk in front of this audience. Namaste.
Namaste to all of you, and joyous Lodi, Makar Sankranti, Pongal, Mahabihu, and Uttarayan greetings to the vibrant and dynamic Indian diaspora spread across the globe. These auspicious occasions truly embody the united spirit of our diverse nation, fostering a sense of shared identity that binds us together. In celebrating these festivals, we come together as one. May the warmth of these festivities continue to strengthen the bonds of unity, reminding us all the common threads that connect us all as Bharatiya. Today we come together to reflect on the Bharat's transformative decade and the inspiring journey towards the Viksit Bharat, a developed and prosperous India. Our nation, with its rich tapestry of culture, traditions, and the diversity, has undergone a remarkable transformation, propelling it into a league of developed and prosperous nations. Over the last decade, under the guidance and the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, Bharat has experienced remarkable progress across diverse sectors. This advancement can be attributed to the relentless dedication of our leader, Narendra Modi ji, our citizens, the visionary leadership of Modi government, unwavering devotion to the ensuring good governance. One of the cornerstones of Bharat's transformative decade has been the focus on the inclusive development. For us, inclusive development is not merely a catchphrase. It is a guiding principle that defines our governance. Our Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. This mantra encompasses our objective to ensure that the benefits of progress reach every citizen regardless of their background. Prime Minister Modi ji has envisioned a nation where no one is left behind, where every citizen, regardless of the background or the circumstances, has the opportunity to participate in and the benefit from the nation's growth. Our Prime Minister stands as the pioneer in recognizing the fundamental needs of the common man and ensuring their efficient delivery to the last mile. one of his primary focuses was securing a life with dignity, particularly for the women in the rural households. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, under his leadership, has successfully constructed over 110 million toilets in rural areas, which we call as Izzat Ghar. Women with dignity, living with dignity. This monumental effort has resulted in our nation achieving 100% open defecation-free status, a significant leap from the 40% mark in 2014. Furthermore, the government's promise of providing smoke-free kitchens is on the brink of fulfillment, with nearly 100 million LPG cylinder connections reaching to 100% coverage across Indian villages under Ujjwala Yojana. This remarkable progress contrasts with the previous government, where 50 to 55% coverage rate was there. Prime Minister Modi's dedication to enhancing the quality of life for every citizen, especially in rural areas, is evident in these transformative initiatives. Reflecting on the challenges once deemed insurmountable, the Women's Reservation Bill emerges as a significant illustration. The notion of achieving unanimity on this bill was widely considered to be improbable. It was impossible. However, during the inaugural session of the new Parliament building, history was made as the swift passage of Nari Shakti Vandan Act signaled a transformative shift towards women-led development. In the last decade, Bharat has witnessed a paradigm shift from women development to women-led development. Prime Minister Modi's development has found unequivocal support from the women. The Nari Shakti is now the most critical prerequisite to the economic growth. From abolishing triple talaq to ensuring 26-week paid maternity leaves, new doors have been opened for Nari Shakti. Today, over 55% of Jan Dhan Bank accounts are owned by women. 70% of the Mudra Yojana beneficiaries are women. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme has also shown results as sex ratio at birth has significantly increased from 918 in 2014-15 per thousand to 933 in 2022-23 per thousand. As India aims to be a major global economic power, the need for women's participation in nation's growth story is becoming critical day by day. No wonder that the women in India are asserting themselves like never before and are placing their trust in the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. The approval of more than 40 million houses under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is not merely a statistic. It is a resounding testament to our pledge to provide housing for all, ensuring a roof over every Indian's head. It has transformed the lives of millions, turning the dream of owning a home into a tangible reality. This accomplishment is not just constructing buildings. It is about building the foundation of a secure and a dignified life for our fellow citizens. Rather than opting for the path of least resistance, we have chosen to address long-pending issues, turning them into tangible realities that benefit the lives of our fellow countrymen. One shifting illustration of this visionary approach is the 100% electrification of villages that were once shrouded with darkness. Prime Minister Modi's firm determination to resolve challenging issues head-on has ensured that these villages, long overlooked, are now illuminated with electricity. It is crucial to evaluate and gauge the empathy and the responsiveness of our esteemed Prime Minister by examining the crucial issues he has chosen to address. One such vital concern is the scarcity of the water, a fundamental necessity for life, which had unfortunately evolved into the elusive aspirations for millions of families across Bharat today. Through the Jal Jeevan Mission, our government has made remarkable strides, providing tap water connections to 70% of households, a stark contrast from mere 17% coverage a decade ago. Since coming to power, the government led by Prime Minister Modi has been devoted to reshape the landscape of healthcare in our nation. Reflecting on my tenure as a health minister, I was entrusted with the responsibility of ensuring accessible health care to all. Today, the Ayushman Bharat, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana stands as beacon offering free health services up to ₹500,000 annually to over 550 million individuals. A testament to its widespread impact, this initiative has seen the issuance of approximately 283 million Ayushman cards, and Ayushman Bharat covers nearly 40% of Indian population. Furthermore, in a proactive measure to alleviate the burden of out-of-pocket expenditure, healthcare expenses, the Jan Aushadhi Kendras have emerged as a vital resource. These centers provide affordable, high-quality medicines at a discount ranging from 50 to 90%, resulting substantial savings amounting to approximately 230 billion rupees. This underscores the government's commitment to ensuring not only the accessibility of healthcare, but also mitigating the financial strain associated with medical expenses. Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana is a monumental social welfare initiative that stands as one of the world's largest schemes. This visionary scheme aims to provide food and nutrition security for staggering more than 800 million individuals with an estimated expenditure of approximately 1.18 trillion rupees over a span of 5 years. The decision to implement such an extensive program reflects the determination of our respected Prime Minister Modi ji towards efficient and targeted welfare, ensuring the fulfillment of basic food and nutrition needs for the population. It underscores the government's dedication to addressing the fundamental needs of our citizens, which is particularly crucial during the transformative period of Amrit Kal. The scale of providing food security to such a vast population plays a pivotal role in directing our collective efforts towards the creation of an aspirational and developed Bharat. Here I would also like to share with you, according to IMF reports, nearly 13.5 crore people are now come up to the above poverty line, and they have gone ahead from the below poverty line. The same way, the Niti Aayog also says that more than 25 crore people, they have been elevated to above poverty line. This is the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana. PM Modi has rightfully called the new generation as Amrit Pidhi. They are the real torch bearers of the dream of achieving Viksit Bharat by 2047. In the spirit of building a resurgent India, Prime Minister Modi ji launched a Viksit Bharat at 2047 Voice of the Youth in December 2023, signaling a visionary initiative to harness the potential and the aspirations of our dynamic youth. The vision of Viksit Bharat at 2047 resonates with the belief that an empowered youth is driving force behind the prosperous, progressive Bharat. For the first time in 4 decades, the nation witnessed formulation of national education policy, a testament of our duty to shape the progressive and holistic learning environment under the transformative Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. We have successfully trained more than 14 million young minds, equipping them with the skills necessary for a dynamic and competitive world. The expansion of educational infrastructure is a key pillar of our commitment to the youth. Over the past 10 years, the number of government medical colleges in the country has soared from 145 to an impressive 260, a remarkable step towards enhancing the accessibility of quality of medical education. Simultaneously, our growth of our prestigious institutions has equally phenomenal, with the number of Indian Institute of Technologies increasing from 16 to 23, the Indian Institute of Management from 13 to 21, and the All India Institute of Medical Sciences AIMS from 7 to 22 within the same time frame. These strides are the reflection of our perseverance towards nurturing the potential of our Amrit Pidi, providing them with the tools they need to excel and contribute meaningfully to the nation's progress. Over the past 10 years, since 2014, Bharat has embarked on an extraordinary journey of unparalleled infrastructural development, marking the world's extensive drive in the domain. The sheer magnitude and the swiftness of Bharat's progress become evident when we consider that in the year 2013-14, we were constructing mere 12 kilometers of highway each day. Fast forward today, the present year, 2022-23 and 24, the pace has been more than doubled, with over 28 kilometers of highways being constructed on each day. The impact of our initiatives is palpable, with the additional 53,000 kilometers of national highways and nearly 99% of the rural road connectivity achieved through the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Notably, towards today, our nation proudly boasts engineering marvels that have garnered global acclaim, including the construction of the world's highest railway bridge, the Chenab Bridge, and the world's longest highway tunnel, the Atal Tunnel. Our success is not merely a testament to our progress, but an invitation for collaborative growth, sharing our experiences and the expertise to uplift nations around the world. Bharat has emerged as a formidable leader in the realms of science and technology, charting a remarkable course in space exploration, information technology, and biotechnology. The successful endeavors of missions like Chandrayaan-3 and the Aditya L1 mission signify not only Bharat's technological excellence, but also our dedication to advancing knowledge and exploration beyond our earthly boundaries. Under the visionary initiative of Digital India, the Internet's reach in Bharat's rural areas has witnessed an astounding 200% growth between 2015 and 2021. This reflects our resolve to bridge the digital divide and empower every citizen with transformative potential of connectivity. The financial landscape of our nation has witnessed an exceptional surge in the UPI transactions, reaching an impressive of 83.75 billion in the fiscal year of 2022-23 from the modest 920 million for the year 2017-18. Our nation stands proud as the second largest 5G network, a global leader in artificial intelligence, skill penetration, and talent, and the third highest globally in terms of the number of fintech entities. These achievements highlight not only our technological acumen, but also our determination to lead in the transformative fields defining the future. Moreover, Bharat's growing significance as a manufacturing and research hub has contributed significantly to the global supply chain. This reiterates our resolve to become a vital player on the world stage, not just in terms of technology adoption, but also as a driving force in innovation and production. The economic landscape of Bharat has undergone a paradigm shift with an impressive growth in the various sectors. Cast your minds back to the year 2014 or the UPA regime before 2014. When Modi ji assumed the office of Prime Minister, Bharat was then saddled with an unpleasant title of Fragile Five, an emblem of economic challenges characterized by high inflation and sluggish growth. Fast forward to the present, and we witness a resounding shift from being labeled the Fragile Five to proudly claiming our position among the top five. As we navigate the economic landscape from 2014 to the current 2022-23, it is imperative to recognize the commendable trajectory of the nation's economy has chartered under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. First and foremost, let's celebrate the remarkable 25% surge in per capita GDP. Our agricultural prowess has surged with an impressive 31% growth in annual food grain production. This not only enhances food security, but also underscores the resilience of our agriculture sector. Under the ambitious Make in India initiative, we have proudly emerged as the second largest manufacturing hub for mobiles globally, all set to produce 12% of iPhones in 2024. Invest India has become the beacon for foreign direct investment with a cumulative total of about $1 trillion since 1947. In the past 3 years alone, we have attracted 65% of the investment from 162 countries, showcasing our nation's global appeal. Notably, the last 8 consecutive years from 2015 have witnessed the establishment of new FDI records. Even in the face of an unprecedented challenges such as Corona, unpredictable lockdown in 2022, our nation has received the highest ever foreign direct investment across 61 sectors spanning 31 states and union territories. The abrogation of Article 370 and 35A from our Constitution, led by our Prime Minister Modi, stands as a historic moment in our nation's history. This visionary decision symbolizes a transformative step towards unity, integration, and development in the region. This is beyond a legal amendment. It represents a powerful expression of national unity and political will and the realization of our founder, Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee's dream, for which we sacrificed his life in Kashmir. For decades, the special status granted to Jammu and Kashmir hindered the progress and fostered isolation. Prime Minister Modi's resolute determination, rectified this historical anomaly with the constitutional framework fostering national integration. The politicians claiming to be upholding the Kashmirites, some of which are now part of the India alliance, instead of adopting a clear stance on fundamental issues, engaged in political maneuvering to fulfill their individual interests. In the face of assertions by these self-proclaimed well-wishers who insisted that Article 370 could never be revoked, it became evident that all it required was a leader of resolute determination to facilitate the national integration of the valley, crucially operating within the bounds of our constitutional framework. The tourism sector has flourished, drawing both domestic and international visitors to unprecedented levels. Jammu and Kashmir global prominence was highlighted by hosting the significant G20 meeting. As we stand at the crossroads of evaluating our nation's trajectory in the challenging world order, it is imperative to acknowledge the astute navigation under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in safeguarding Bharat's interest on the global stage. Under his leadership of Prime Minister Modi, our foreign policy has witnessed revitalization and renewed vigor, expanded dimensions in our partnership. The Prime Minister has skillfully nurtured the relations with our traditional allies, fostering enduring alliances that strengthen our diplomatic ties. Simultaneously, he has embarked on forging new partnership, diversifying our global engagements for a more than dynamic and inclusive approach. At the core of this diplomatic outreach is the resonating message of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, meaning that the world is one family. This philosophy underscores our devotion to building bridges, fostering understanding, and working collaboratively with nations across the globe. When Prime Minister Modi assumed office, he stepped into the challenging period in our nation's history. It is crucial to recognize that the several countries, including UAE, Nepal, Sri Lanka, which despite of having amicable relations and our neighbors, were often neglected during the UPA tenure. In the pursuit of promoting Bharat's interests globally, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has demonstrated unparalleled enthusiasm marked by a record of over 100 overseas visits to 60 plus countries since 2014. Under the leadership, Bharat has witnessed a paradigm shift in its diplomatic engagements, reaching new milestones that defined a bold and a dynamic era in our foreign relations. Prime Minister Modi has not only visited practically all our neighboring countries, fostering strong regional ties, but also has undertaken historic visits to nations like Israel and Mongolia, showcasing the depth and the breadth of the global engagements, Bharat's global engagements. In the realm of traditional alliances, PM Modi has worked hard to strengthen the relations with key partners like Russia. Simultaneously, he has given new dimensions to strategic partnerships with nations such as USA, France, Japan, and the UAE. These efforts are geared not only towards enhancing bilateral cooperation, but also addressing global issues of shared concern. Under his leadership, Bharat has transitioned from shying away from taking sides on complex issues to adopting nuanced positions, projecting a stance of strength and conviction. A classic example of this diplomatic finesse is the Bharat's approach to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Bharat has navigated this complex issue with sensitivity and strategic acumen. While all countries may not entirely agree with these positions, there is a widespread acknowledgement and appreciation for Bharat's principled and yet pragmatic approach to international affairs. It is because of the proactive foreign policy of PM Modi, Bharat could achieve higher foreign direct investment, foreign collaborations, access to latest technologies, including defense technology, and at the same time, India's digital stack has become an attractive proposition for many nations. The G20 summit, hosted by Bharat, the largest ever assembly with 43 delegation heads in attendance, emphasizing inclusiveness, collaboration, and collective spirit of nations. The effective organization of the G20 summit also highlighted Bharat's advanced technological capabilities. PM Modi has not just hosted the Voice of Global South Summit, but truly stands as the leader of the Global South. He has been acting as the bridge between the developed West and the developing South. An important aspect of the Bharat's approach to the G20 summit was inclusion of the African Union, showcasing our aim for more inclusive and representative global platform. This step forward reflects our belief in collaborative efforts and bring diverse voices to the table of more comprehensive and sustainable solutions. Bharat has consistently proven to be a trusted friend during moments of crisis, extending a helping hand to our neighbors and beyond. The COVID-19 pandemic brought forth the unprecedented challenges, and in these testing times, Bharat once again demonstrated its resilience and friendship under the Vaccine Maitri initiative. Bharat delivered 163 million doses to 96 countries. This gesture, rooted the spirit of solidarity, showcased Bharat's commitment to global health and well-being. One of the distinctive aspects of our foreign policy is Bharat's soft power and its amplification through cultural diplomacy, a realm where Prime Minister Modi has played a pivotal role in showcasing our rich heritage on the global stage. One noteworthy example is the recognition of June 21 as the International Day of Yoga, a testament of Bharat's ancient wisdom that transcends borders and contributing to global well-being. Additionally, the declaration of 2023 as the International Year of Millets underscores our inclination towards the sustainable practices and agricultural diversity, resonating with the nations worldwide. The global appeal of Indian traditions and Ayurveda stands as the hallmark of wellness and cultural diversity, shaping a narrative that extends beyond geographical boundaries. Furthermore, the widespread acknowledgement of Prime Minister Modi's receiving the highest state of honors from 14 countries is a testament to the respect and the recognition of our nation has garnered under his leadership. This honor not only reflects the admiration for our Prime Minister, but also signifies the rising influence and appeal of Bharat's soft power on the international stage. In this last decade, a transformative approach to diaspora diplomacy has emerged, marking a paradigm shift in how we perceive and engage with the global Indian community. For the first time, a diaspora is recognized not merely as a community abroad, but as an invaluable allies and ambassadors of our great nation. Prime Minister Modi has addressed the Indian diaspora at more than 40 community events, creating a unique channel of direct communication and connection. PM Modi will soon be addressing the Indian community in UAE at the Ahlan Modi event. I urge you all to participate and be an integral part of a historic event that celebrates our shared identity, achievements, and aspirations. Your presence and your engagement will not only amplify the significance of the occasion, but will also reinforce the strong bond that connects us with our roots and heritage. I am happy to inform you about that on the 43rd Foundation Day of our party, I launched a program called as No BJP. No means KNOW, No BJP Initiative, exclusively for global outreach of our party. We aim to connect with the political and diplomatic institutions of various countries to make them aware of the vision, ideology, and mission and the contribution of BJP and its governments towards the nation building. I have interacted with more than 60 mission heads in the last 2 years to foster party-to-party exchanges at the global level. We have received political party delegations from many countries, Nepal, Tanzania, Bangladesh, South Africa. I have also interacted with several foreign policy experts, politicians, and parliamentarians under this initiative. I must take this opportunity to acknowledge the invaluable contributions of the global Indian diaspora. You are the torchbearers of our culture and values. You have played a pivotal role in enhancing Bharat's standing across the world. Your achievements, your commitment to excellence, and your resilience abroad have not only made us proud, but have also inspired the younger generation back home. Your connect with the roots, coupled with global exposure, has become a bridge fostering economic, cultural, and diplomatic ties between Bharat and the world. Friends, we are about to witness the most awaited moment for all Indians on 22nd of January, day after tomorrow. Our Bhagwan Ram will be returning to his home after centuries of trials and struggles. The truth and righteousness have triumphed. The air in India is infused with joy and festivity, invoking a sense of spiritual fulfillment. The anticipation and the excitement are palpable in every household across the country. Families are coming together to celebrate this historic event. In lead up the Pran Pratishtha, the communities are organizing special prayers, cultural events, and processions, further intensifying the festive atmosphere. Temples across the country are adorned with lights and decorations, creating a vibrant and celebratory ambience with great joy and reverence. I extend an invitation on my behalf to every one of you to visit the magnificent Ram Mandir and take part in the realization of a cherished dream that echoes through generations. This historic occasion, the culmination of our aspirations, of our ancestors, marks a significant milestone in our cultural and spiritual heritage. As we stand on the threshold of this landmark occasion, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. I am enthused by looking the media, the foreign media reports, Prabhu Sri Ram's homecoming being celebrated not just in India, but all across the globe. I will request all of you to be part of this momentous celebration from wherever you are in the world. We are heading towards 2024 Lok Sabha elections. The party has kick-started the NRI for Namo Again campaign. I humbly appeal to you all to participate and contribute to this biggest festival of democracy. As we look ahead, the BJP remains determined in realizing the dream of our Viksit Bharat. Our vision encompasses a strong, self-reliant Bharat that actively contributes to the global progress and works collaboratively with the international community. We invite each one of you, the global ambassadors of Bharat, to join hands in this transformative journey. I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Jai Hind, Jai Shri Ram. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Thank you, Adhyaksha Ji, for your very inspirational speech. We are all very thankful and grateful to you for sparing time with us. And I also thank all of you for joining this first of this kind event from all over the world. Namaste, Shubharatri, and have a good day. Suprabhatam.